What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a tier list on grip tape. Alright, so the first one is Rip and Dip. It's this little cat, and I'm so sick of these cats. This is the worst company. I mean, I've heard that the guy that owns this company beat his girlfriend up, but also just like the drawings. It's like, it's a terrible, terrible company. And then we've got another middle finger. So many of these middle finger jokes. Like, that's the only thing skateboarders can come up with. All right, and then another Rip and Dip, but this one is sacrilegious, and it's Rip and Dip. I'm not really a big fan of OF, so I'm going to put it on the C tier. And then let's put this on the B tier. It's a bunch of balloons, it looks like. And then we've got kind of an artistic drawing of a lady. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's going to go on the S tier, just because there's so many bad ones on here. Then we've got some DIY grip tape art. That's pretty cool. And then this one, I feel like those would kind of fall off over time because it's really thin slits of grip tape. So this next DIY one's going to go above that, and so is the little swirly thing. This is pretty bad. It's something you would have to be ironic, but it's going to go in the D tier. Then this one is probably the best so far as the DIY grip tape. Flip, yeah, just the spray paint stuff, that's going to go C tier. And then we've got, yeah, the old 80s art, B tier on that. I'm going to go C tier on this one just because these are all strips of grip tape, and that's all going to fall off over time. Any of these cheap kinds of grip tape like these two, they're just not very good grip usually, so I'm putting it down there. Now, tie-dye is worse than everything on here so far. It just ruins a board when you put tie-dye grip tape on it. If you're not a hippie in the 60s, if you're living in 2021, then you should just avoid tie-dye. This, again, it's just this cheap kind of grip tape. This cat might be right for the right person, along with this American flag that could be right for the right person. And the camo grip, I'm going to go C tier. It's a little bit better than those, and it looks like it's an actual grip tape company. This is a pretty good drawing. I'm going to put that below. When you draw on the grip tape yourself, I'm putting that below the cutting your grip tape, the DIY cutting your grip tape. I think that's a little bit cooler than drawing on your grip tape. Because also when you paint on your grip tape, sometimes that paint gets on your shoes and it's really annoying. So then we're going to go the Mario with the Jesus Saves written on there. Going to go B tier on that just because Mario is not quite as cool as this just abstract drawing of birds. Let's see. Vicious grip tape is pretty good. I'm going to go to the end of the S tier. I'll put some more stuff before that. Don't worry. The little line cut in your grip tape, I'm going to go A tier above drawing on your grip. The only reason Vicious grip tape is up there is because it's black, and solid black is the best kind of grip tape. You know what? That's going to go above the lady. All right, this is just a picture of a boy. I'm not sure what that is, but it's going to go C tier. Arrow is going to go C tier. More tie-dye, it's going to go D tier. Vaporwave, it's going to go C tier. One wheel Rastafarian grip tape, hemp jacket, C tier. I don't even know what that is, but it's gonna. You know what? I can't tell what it is, so it's gonna go B. And then another drawing of a wheel. It's not quite as cool as the other drawings we've seen so far, so it's gonna go B tier. It's a wheel and trucks. Kind of reminds me of Ryan Bracken or Sam Tabor's channel, something like that, where they would draw on the grip tape. Darkroom grip tape, that's going to go A tier because I've skated with two people from that team, and it's pretty cool. I like that. I've seen it. It's busy, but it's pretty good. Then this is busy, but it's not as good. This is the Galaxy. That's worse than the tie-dye. This one is the worst of all the grip tape so far. If you're not a Rastafarian from Jamaica, lived in Jamaica your whole life, and worship Jah, then don't use these colors. The red, gold, and green on your grip tape. And this also says drone on it. So, yeah, this is the worst grip tape of all of these. If you put this on your board, it would completely destroy your board. Mike V with some DIY grip tape. I mean, I feel like that's worse than most of these DIY grip tape. I'm going to put it right there. Mike V's pretty cool, I guess. Ripping your grip tape. That's going to go the top of the B tier. All right, we've got another Rastafarian Lion. It's not quite as bad as the drone one. Venom. Venom. Maybe Venom is better than Rip and Dip. Now, Grizzly Grip Tape, that came out when I was already too old for teddy bears and stuff, so I never really got into it. I mean, it's not that bad. This is extremely ugly, but it's probably better than some of these. I mean, that's from Mob, I think. We got another DIY one. That one's not too bad. Put it right there. Fake Wood. Popsicle. B tier. Core. This just says core. Without the core, it would be kind of cool, but since it says core on it, that's pretty uncool. Let's put it above the Galaxy. Leaves, you guys know what that is. Zero, but we've got the Rasta Zero. So Zero is kind of cool. Jamie Thomas is pretty cool, but that's probably the least cool Zero graphic. And, just the skull would be kind of cool. Blue. Okay, so blue has to go, just any solid color has to go above anything that's not solid colors. Yellow's cooler than blue. Orange is worse than blue. The stripe caution tape for the right skater, it might work, but not for me, really. Putting your grip tape off to the side, that was kind of a 90s thing, but also it's a thing right now. Austin 316, not a fan. Let's see, we got some more Rasta. The Rasta tie-dye is worse than the regular tie-dye for sure. Grizzly goes next to the other Grizzly. Spitfire with the flames on it is just basically the same thing. Thrasher is similar to that. We know you're a skateboarder. You don't have to write Thrasher on your board. It's cool that there's still a company making magazines, but you don't have to put it on your board that big, off to the side. Skate Junt. That's a classic one, but I was a little bit too old for that. I was pretty old when that came out, so I'm going to put that, I just never got into it. I don't even know what it means, honestly. No parking. This one's kind of cool. Just a curb. That's cooler than the lady flying. Let's go ahead and look at the plain black grip tape. Plain black Mob or Jessup is the best grip tape you can get. So let's put that in the S tier. We've got grip tape that absorbs shock. B tier. I've never had that, but it could be cool, I guess. But I think it would absorb some of the shock of your actual popping. Some more DIY stuff. That one's a little bit better than some of these. More cheap stuff. Cigarette. I don't really care for smoking. That might be against smoking, or I don't know. More cheap grip tape. This one's pretty cool. Just some abstract art like that. I like that one a lot. Not a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I was when I was in elementary school. I was a big fan of Dragon Ball Z. But, I mean, that's been a long, long time ago. Oh, this is going to go under Mob grip tape. Just the vert anti-hero cutout. That looks good. A fake ripped grip tape is pretty bad. Just the regular ripped grip tape's a lot better than the fake ripped grip tape. Food jokes, kind of boring. More food jokes. I didn't mean to move that one back up. Cutting out a picture and putting under clear grip and then putting a line on the top of your board, that's pretty cool. I like that. If it's the right picture, it just depends. I don't know. It has to kind of be ironic and kind of be interesting. Grip tape on your phone, that might make people use their phone less and lose their fingerprints in case they're a criminal. Thank you grip tape is more of the food stuff. I'm not happy with that. Just a cool little basic black and white drawing. That one, it's pretty cool. All right, cursive cutout grip tape. Let's go, I mean, it's pretty ugly. Let's go C tier. And then clear grip tape. I'll go B tier, but it never works as good as just the plain black grip tape. You could have a cool picture or something under your board, but it's still never going to look as good. So yeah, that's a tier list for grip tape. If you want to see more stuff like this, maybe board graphics or pro skaters or something like that. Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, tier lists, and just videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, then go scroll through some of my other videos, check out some of my reviews or tutorials, and then hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Thanks for watching.